안녕하세요, 여러분. Hallyu Reviews입니다.
Hey y'all, I'm Shamra and I'm here with my girl Sabrina and welcome back to Hallyu Reviews, where we are experiencing our part 3 of our concert series with Dorian Gray. 사랑해요, Dorian Gray. So we are taking the Big Bang Made in Seoul concert from Dorian Gray and we're reacting to the different parts of it. Yay!
So this is part 3, and it is the performance of tonight.
With my bang bong, y'all.
That's right. Okay, here we go.
Slowing it down.
Really liking this MV. Oh, I like that sort of catwalk. The 5 of them coming to the front of the stage. I forgot this song started out like heavy on the rap. They do a lot of the coordinated dancing when he's rapping and standing there. This is what I think of. I think it's tonight. I like how the backup dancers are in white coats. It's really cool seeing them do this much like coordinated dancing because I don't feel like we're used to seeing that. Whoa.
So cool.
His hands aren't even on like what would be strings there. Oh, we don't have the musical instruments.
Such a beautiful man. Any song that ends with T.O.P.'s visual like that is 5 stars.
Yeah.
For 5 members.
So, you know what stuck out to me this time that I don't think I noticed before is there was a viewer saying that Daesung really doesn't get a lot of parts in some of the Big Bang songs, And now having gone through Fantastic Baby, where he sings like into the chorus, but then Stupid Liar, and now Tonight, there are not a lot of Daesung parts.
There's not. You know what? One of the things is Daesung has probably one of the more powerful vocals.
He does have a very powerful vocal
in Big Bang, because he has that power behind his vocals, where when you hear his voice, you know it's his voice because of the power he puts behind it. Not necessarily because of the uniqueness of it, but just that power that he brings to the table is really just important to Big Bang.
And I would say he has a fairly unique voice, but I can't always tell, like, say what it's Seungri when he's singing, like, unless I can see him, because I feel like his voice is similar enough to one of the other members that it's sometimes misleading. But when you hear Daesung sing, you know it's Daesung.
It's
like
true.
And I'm sure he's always like supporting and harmonizing and things like that. But just having seen that a couple of times now by various VIPs, that statement of Daesung does not get a lot of vocal attention and stuff like that. I can see that now. I can definitely see that. Like, even just in the 3 songs, like I said, he played a very important role in Fantastic Baby. And he's not the main vocalist, so I wouldn't expect him to have like the most lines, but it's not a lot.
Yeah.
You definitely, I don't know, like I think viewers said Taeyoung is the main vocalist, and then maybe like Seungri in the Daesung, like, but still, like, it's not like a divided thing.
I wouldn't say it's divided at all. But I don't know who, like, I would say equally would get between Taeyoung and G-Dragon. I don't know who you would say would.
But see, I mean, I always feel like the rappers aren't considered in like the main vocalists because they're rappers.
He does do a lot of singing too, though.
I don't know. With Big Bang, it's hard to tell. Yeah.
And so I would say he raps, but he also sings a lot. And so plus he is the leader.
Yeah, but when I think of the leaders of other groups,
and plus he writes a lot of it too, so I think that's probably hard as well. And so yes, I agree. I don't know, that's hard.
Yeah, I want to hear more Daesung, so we'll see. I'm going to start really paying attention. I'm going to start paying attention to how much he sings in these songs. But still, beautiful song, a lot of fun. I remember liking this video a lot, but I think it's because it was Daesung in the green shirt. So
I don't know, any video that ends with TOP is, because TOP doesn't normally get a lot of airtime, and so that one was one where we clearly got to see his face.
Really? See, I still feel like because you draw a lot of attention to him, I feel like he's always on screen.
Oh, I just point him out whenever I see him. I'm like, ooh, there he is.
Punch Bucky. TOP. So
look at him.
Right? So beautiful song.
But like you said, like when he's singing, they're doing a lot of the choreographed dancing and stuff.
I feel like that's on purpose. I feel like I know them well enough now that I feel like he's like, yeah, you guys dance now. I'm gonna sing.
Yeah, y'all go ahead.
Y'all got this. It's so funny because that role of the Hyung is really prominent in K-pop groups. Like, I didn't even realize how much until I started watching like behind the scenes stuff, because like I'm not sure in concerts it comes across as much, but definitely in like practices and like Bon Voyage, like things like behind the scenes, like variety shows and stuff, you really see kind of the power of the Hyung. Where they can just be like, not doing it. And it's like, well, he said no. I feel like Hyungs are a little even more than like Unnies. Like, I don't feel like the Unnies are like that. Like, you know, Jisoo is all like, oh, I love you all. How can I help you? How can I mother you? And the Hyungs are like, I mean, they'll take care of their daesungs, their dongsangs, but like, when they're like, no, like, okay, well, he said no. Like, it's like a donkey. Like, no, he doesn't wanna. So, we're not gonna.
It reminds me so much of when Daesung jumps on
in that like variety show. Yeah.
And
Young, I love you. Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, right?
And he
It's
literally
definitely,
tells him, he goes, you sit over there.
right? And the power of the Hyung.
And he
It's a
literally,
thing.
Jason just goes, okay. Oh.
It's the power
And-
of the Hyung.
Oh, that was a great analogy. Like that was, or not really analogy, but his description of it. Like that was just perfect.
Yeah.
Yep, he said no, so we're done.
Yeah. I mean, he said no. So chime in on this, guys. What do you guys think? The power of the Hyung? I mean, is it as obvious to others as it is like to us? I mean, and we've done enough of Big Bang now that, and it's not just Big Bang, obviously. We see
No,
this
like
in other groups
K-dramas
as well.
and
K-dramas, but in
Other
K-pop
groups
though,
and
because
K-pop and
they give this like appearance, and it's true, it's not fake, but they give this like outward appearance of how they're all unified and they do things together. And then when you get to see them a little more relaxed and the maknae
Like behind
and
the
the Hyung and stuff,
scenes
then you
and-
really start to, because the Hyungs are usually the ones. Although Jin is pretty crazy in BTS, but usually the Hyungs are the calm ones or whatever. But when Jin decides he's not doing it, he's not doing it.
But Jin is
nothing
also
they
the
can
one
do
who
about
kind
it.
of pulls them together too sometimes.
Well, he does.
Like,
I mean, that's that moment of the Hyung where they're like, Jin, go get him. And he's like pulling them by their shirts off stage, where his arm's like, oh, but he's not the Hyung. Like, it's Jin. So you see it. And I feel like you see it with TOP when he's like, mm-mm. It's just, maybe it's like the rapper Hyung as well. I don't know. I'm off on a tangent here, but I think I'm on
it's
something.
great. I think it's great.
Yeah.
Yes, we need more feedback, y'all. So let us know what you think down
See or
below.
no? I mean, we may be crazy, but that's beside
You're
the point.
definitely crazy. That's
What it is. I feel like I'm seeing it more, like watching these back to back of like, no. You said no. What am I gonna do? So this all started with me talking about Daesung needing more songs.
It's true.
Or more
It
lyrics, but-
does.
So anyway, if you are fans of Big Bang like we are, make sure you like and subscribe down below and continue in our concert series with Big Bang Made. Until next time.
Until next time, I'm Young.